Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're brand new, my name is Elizabeth. My channel name is ChiTownGirl. I hope everyone is doing well today. Happy Friday to everybody. I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul that I would like to share with all of you. I'm not going to waste any time and I'm going to jump right in. All right, just a couple little things that you need in your household. Well, I need in my household anyways. I picked up some more of the premium napkins in the 50 count. These are just a bit more thicker and fancier than something that you would just get like 150 to 200 in a package. That's just my opinion. I like them, they're nice. This is just the right size to fit in my napkin dispenser, and I just think it's a good bang for your buck. I also came across some of these straws I've never seen before, and I don't know what the deal is. I'm always looking for straws, always. And I keep straws. Sometimes I'll keep a straw or two in my purse. I usually have a couple in my glove box. I'm just a straw person. But these are made by a company called Home Smart. You get 100 straws, and all of these straws are wrapped in actual paper for even more protection, which I really liked. And the fact that they were plastic made me feel better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all about recycling, and I do recycle here in my home. However, when our county here in New York State switched over to paper straws, it was horrible, because what does paper do? It gets wet, it expands, it falls apart. Well, you would get like halfway through a drink and all of a sudden, you know, your straw's like this and you're not getting anything. It was just a mess. So I just make it a point to keep straws on hand all the time. But to get 100 of them in a package for $1, I mean, that's literally a penny per straw. I'm going to save that because I'll use that later on. Okay, so that's pretty much it for like really household types of things. I didn't really get a lot of household types of items because, quite frankly, they didn't have much to offer. The store was pretty empty. I was surprised. Okay, I did pick this lanyard up. This is made by Juncture. And if you watch my Dollar Tree hauls, I hauled a keychain that had this exact same pattern on it that had a little beaner clip on this bottom, which was done in purple. So this matches that perfectly. So I thought, you know what? I'll get it to go with the other item that I had. Excuse me, allergies. The buttons are back. Buttons, there they are. How many do you actually get? It doesn't say how many you get in here, but I can tell you that there's a whole boatload of them. And every single container is different. And I know if I pour them out here in my hand and tip my hand over too far. Let me just give you an example of some of the buttons that they have in here. Look at the designs on that one button right there. I'm not sure how well that's going to show on camera. There's big buttons. There's itty bitty 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 buttons. I mean, these are just, I can barely pick it up. It's so tiny. There's little itty bitty ones. And there's all different colors. There are buttons that match in here. So if you needed a couple buttons to do something, you definitely have it in this container. They had some other buttons that were a little more on the darker side, but I tended to go with the ones that had more of like the purples and the pinks and greens and yellows and whites. So you never know. And even if a button doesn't match, who's to say anything different? Okay, I did come across a few little characters I want to share with you. These guys are made by Disney Junior. They're plastic. They're a hard plastic, and they're about 2.5 inches tall. The first one is Mickey Mouse. Let me bring it in a little bit closer there. And they all individually stand on their own 2 feet. So the first one we have is Mickey Mouse. And then we have Mickey Mouse holding a green ball. And then we have Mickey Mouse holding a wrench, which is super adorable. Again, they're all 2.5 inches. They're all Disney. And then we have, of course, we need Minnie Mouse if we have Mickey Mouse. Look at her all dressed up in pink. Isn't she pretty? She's ready to go out and party. And then we have Donald Duck. My brother, oh, I miss him so much. He's up in heaven. He did such a great Donald Duck impression. It was awesome. And then last but not least, Mrs. Sassy Daisy Duck. I always think she's got a little snap going on. She's a firecracker. She says it like it is, and she just tells Donald Duck how it is, and that's just the way it is. Donald Duck makes her sandwiches, not the other way around. Okay. Excuse me. I also found some new hand sanitizers. These are scented, of course, because why would they be flavored, Beth? Duh, you don't want flavored hand sanitizer. That wouldn't, although that might be a thing. Who knows? Okay, they're not flavored. They're scented. So basically, this one here is cotton candy scented, and it says Shine On. And they do sell these types of containers at Dollar Tree, and some of the other containers that you can get at certain stores will fit them as well. I don't even know if I don't know if Bath and Body Works will fit in here because I think they're more of like an oval type shaped. But there was that one, and they are adjustable straps up here. They're all done with rubber. I found this one here with the kitty cat on there, and this one is vanilla scented. Let's just check it out. If I can get it open. Nope, it's all sealed up with plastic, which, you know what? That's even better. That's even better. I much prefer that I can't open it than you could open it, especially in a store. I saw someone the other day, no names, just whatever. Not that you would know who I'm talking about, but they picked up some hand sanitizer off the shelf, opened it up, poured it on their hands, and then put it back on the shelf. I was like, really? Okay. Cupcake scented. Look at that one there. We have a sloth hanging out on a rainbow. Cupcake scented. Oh, that sounds good. Now I want a cupcake. Last but not least, this one with the panda bear is coconut scented. Look at that panda bear hanging on a pineapple. You can hang these anywhere. I see them on backpacks, on purses, on bicycles. I mean, you can do anything you want with them, really. They do hold up quite well. I will give them credit for that. All right. Okay, so how do I justify the candy buy? Well, got a little bit for Grandpa. Tomorrow I'm going to be at a big car show in New Jersey all day. And then in 2 weeks, I'm going to be at a 3-day event. Well, it's going to end up being 4 days in travel time. A 4-day event for racing. So I have lots of snacks I need to stack up on. So I got the 6 packs of the 100-gram bars. You get 6 in this package. I also got some of the Mounds bars. I'm not a fan of these, but Grandpa really likes these. So I got Grandpa 2 packages of these. I did pick up, it's that time of the year again. We've got the limited edition Werther's, 2.22 ounces. This one here is caramel apple. And then they had the pumpkin spice, which is also in the soft caramel. So that's a nice treat for someone. So this one's got like a pumpkin flavored, and this one is a taffy apple, candy apple. Oh, I should say taffy apple because a candy apple technically is different from a taffy apple. So that was a cool find. And then I picked up 2 packages for myself of the Werther's Original in the vanilla cream ones, which is just like the Brock's Royal ones they used to have with the dark blue wrapper. These are also 2.2, so I got 2 packages of those. That's it for sweets, snacks, or treats. I was a good girl, I think, considering I went in there and I totally had the munchies. Speaking of the Dollar Tree that I was in last night, if you're watching, Sharon, I promised her I would give her a shout out. So, hey, Sharon. It's so funny when someone spots me in a Dollar Tree and they're never sure whether they want to come up to me or not, or they're never sure if it's me or not. I had my purple sunglasses on. I had my unicorny shirt on with the donut. And I had like no makeup on. My hair was all up in a bun. And I'm walking down the aisle and I could hear like somebody kind of quickly coming down the aisle. And I knew that I had been the only one that turned down that aisle. But I knew somebody was behind me, and then all of a sudden I hear a very, lovely voice like, "Excuse me, are you Shy?" And I turned around and they asked me if I was ChiTownGirl, and I said yes. So Sharon spotted me. I was out in Poughkeepsie, So that was so totally fun. She was shopping with her daughter, and I didn't even get her daughter's name. Evidently, she spotted me, and she said that her daughter had said, don't, no, it wasn't me. Don't go bother me. And I don't want anyone ever to feel that they can't come up to me and say hello. I love to meet my subscribers. I would rather you come up to me and say hello than stalk me through the store, because I mean, you never know what you're going to get with me. I don't want to turn around and knock somebody out because they're like following me or something, but it's just funny. So Sharon, I promised you a shout out, and I would give your daughter one too, but I don't know what her name was because I never got to see her. So Sharon, I hope you and your family have a wonderful Labor Day. We got to chat for like 2 seconds. I think she was just checked out or was just getting ready to check out. So it was wonderful to see you. Like I said, always fun to meet a subscriber. So that was awesome. Perfect timing too. All right, I found a couple deco frames, and these are so cool. I'm actually going to open one up here because I honestly think if I don't open it, you're not going to get the full effect. So first of all, let me give you a measurement. This measures 6 inches all the way around. It comes wrapped in this plastic, but then it has this wooden like hanger, and that's why I want to take it out of the plastic for you. Let me just pop this out of there real quick. Okay. I found 3 different ones. They're all the same size. Let's see if I can get this plastic off. Okay. So here is, I have my ceiling fan. I think you can probably see the reflection in the TV, and it's blowing little hairs around. All right, so this is the back piece of the actual plaque itself. And then you have enough here on the bottom that you could stand it up on a shelf if you wanted to, because just doing it like that, the beads automatically flop to the back because they're so heavy. So you don't even have to worry about seeing them. Or you can do kind of what they made it for, which was hang it up with the beads. I think the beads are so cute. And I mean, when you see them like that in the package, it really doesn't do the product justice. So that's why I wanted to open it up. So here is the first one that I found. I thought was so pretty. I also found this one here that says Happy Fall. Now you're going to see little splits in the package. That's just from it all being shoved in a bag. So don't think it's ripped or torn. It's just the plastic that's torn. And the third one, and I have no idea how many there are or there is. These were just the ones I found out in my area. This one here says, all year long, I dream of autumn. And I know lots of people that this would definitely be true for sure. Okay, let me stick with, I'm gonna go right to, I have a couple Halloween things I wanna share with you all. They get these plastic containers in every year, and for the most time, they're usually about the same. In fact, this year, the pumpkin one is the same. So here it is. It's a container, and you just got this snap-on lid here, and you can just fill it up. It holds, that's a good question. It doesn't tell me how much it holds. It's a big container. I know it holds at least 2 dozen cookies because I put 2 dozen cookies in here. But the container itself is 5 inches tall by 8 inches in width. I love the fact that it's got a little bit of clear that you can see through it, so you can see what kind of goodies are in here. This is perfect for giving somebody like a Chex Mix or maybe some popcorn mix. Put a little ribbon on there and just hand them the whole container. I know anybody that I usually bake for and I give them fancy containers, I always tell them that if you save your container and bring it back to me, I will refill it again. So this one was new for me. It's the same size container as the one I just showed you, but this one's all done in black, and it says witch, like a witch, way to the party. I love this one. I think this one is so cool, and I can't wait to make my Chex Mix because you'll be able to see all the M&Ms glowing through here. So you'll be able to see the purple M&Ms, the green M&Ms, the yellow, and I love the way that's just gonna bling through the container because I'm all about that presentation. All right, next for Halloween, I came across some new ribbon. Actually, I have 2 different size ribbons. The first one is for Halloween. It's 9 feet, and you get 3 yards, and it is this black and white checkered pattern, which we all know is out and about. And these are just made by Crafter Square, but I'm pretty sure that, this is like gonna be a stock Halloween color. So even if you don't have a Crafter Square maybe in your specific store, you should probably still see these things. The next one here is the exact same length, 9 feet as well. And let me see, the best way to show you this, it's kind of, how about we try that way? It's all sugar skulls. I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't seen one like that. And then I found a bigger version. This one is 9 feet as well. It's 3 yards by 9 feet. And here's the bigger version of the sugar skulls. So here's the small size. So if you're doing a small wreath maybe, and then there's the bigger version of it. And then I found the same pattern, which I think is so adorable. In this small one, there's this pattern. I'll bring it in a little bit closer. And then I found it on the bigger spool, which you'll be able to tell even better. So it's the exact same, except on the bigger spool. It's got like everything on here. The candy corn, the spider webs, the bones. It's got the whole 9 yards, including purple. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, these are so cool. I love these. These are so, so cool. So many different things you could do with these. And for $1, oh my gosh. These are basically, I think they're, does it say? They're 11 inches, so 11 inches all the way around. And what it is, it's basically just plastic. I don't know how well, maybe you can see like right up in here. It's just plastic. And then you basically just got a piece of garland wrapped through there. But I love the color combo. I think it's awesome. It's got 2 of my favorite colors in there. What you can do with these is, say you have like a very large pillar candle. You could put this up over it so the candle would stick out of the top of this. There's lots of different things you can do with these. You can put decorations on them. Just let your mind go and see where it takes you. They had them in 2 colors, and I bought 2 of each color. And here is the second color. Now, if this doesn't scream Halloween, I don't know what does. I think this color combination just hits it right on the head. Literally. I wonder if it would fit on my head. Well, there. You could use it as like some kind of a... I just need my tea bag. And just call me Minnie... Is it Minnie Pearl? Is that her name with the tea bag that hangs down? Anyways, leave it to me, right? These are adorable. I really think they're cool. I don't think you're going to get the full effect of it from camera as well as you will like in front of your face. So if you get a chance to check them out at your store, I think seeing them in person is going to give the product a little bit more kick. Some products just don't come across good on camera. It just, no matter how you show it, it just doesn't work. Okay, so this was kind of a fun find. I was looking for some window clings, and this is an 8-piece count. And you get, again, 8 pieces, but they're the window clings. Now, these are a little bit thicker. They're more of like a gel cling instead of the real thin ones. And I picked up this package, and I was like going through them. And I was like, okay, there's a, actually, let me put, I got 2 packages, so let me put them back to back because I don't think you can see. Let me line them up. Maybe that's a little bit thicker. So, do you see what I see? I spotted it right away. The Nomi. It's a little Nomi. I'll bring it in a little bit closer. There it is. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have a couple of those guys. So I did pick up 2 of them, and they are a bit thicker. As you can see, maybe, I don't know if you can really tell in the package or not, but they're like gooey, like gel type. They're not the other ones that you get for your windows. So I saw the little Nomi. I wish they had more, but 1 Nomi with a broom is perfect for me. I was very happy to find that. That was an exciting find. Then I got a couple things that you can put up on your walls, or you can do whatever you want. Let me get some of this hot glue. Sometimes you get a little strand of hot glue that hangs around a little longer. Okay, it's a beautiful day here today, so there's lots of activity going on, and it's Labor Day weekend, so everybody's booking out. It is 16 inches in length. At its widest part, it is 13 inches. Just love it. It's felt, but it's got like a stiffness to it, so it's a sprayed felt. Isn't that pretty? I just love the hat. Simple. You don't need to get nuts. Love it just the way it is. Now the back side's all plain, so if you wanted to do something yourself and design it, you absolutely could. They also had this Halloween pumpkin, which is the exact same measurements as the hat I showed you. And this little one, look at that. And if you notice, there's always a theme out there. The hat is almost identical, except for the little ribbon on the top of the head. But I saw this little pumpkin with the same hat. It has a little piece of lace here that you could use to hang it up, or just simply use that punch hole to put a tack through it, or however you'd like to hang it up. You could also get some hot glue and get some magnets from the Dollar Tree. Put a couple of those on the back of here, and now you've got a magnet for your refrigerator. Bada bing, bada boom, just like that. Okay, what else? Oh, this was a fun find. These are solid pieces, not hollow, solid pieces of wood. You get 8 pieces in this package, and they could go either way. You could either say they're a pumpkin, or you could say they were an apple. I think you could probably go either way. They're solid wood. Are those adorable or what? They measure from the top of the stem. They're about 1 inch high. So I found 1 package of these apple/pumpkins. Then I found this 8-count package. Let me measure these. These are also 1 inch, and these are also solid wood, and they're acorns. Are those adorable? Oh my gosh. There's a good version of the top one of how it looks like, a good shot of it. And then I found an 8-count. Let me shake them up here a little. And they're mushrooms, little shroomies. Are these so cute or what? So I got a couple packages of each. I was like, oh my gosh, my brain was just going nuts thinking about my tiered trays and how I could paint them and what I can use them for. So a total fun find. I mean, a package like this, even at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, even with a coupon, you're not gonna touch for under $3. So, I mean, how Dollar Tree's pulling it off, I don't know, but get them while you can because they're gonna be gone. All right, moving on. Let's go to like beauty kind of stuff. Not a lot, but a few things. Right now, everything with the weather changing and the trees are changing already. So obviously if I have a hoodie on, it's, you know, I'm a little bit chilly. So here comes the cough and colds and, you know, everything else that comes along with it. But Vaseline seems to think that I don't know, man, they went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because look at all these different Vaseline scents. All right, so each tube is 4.8 grams. It is Vaseline Original Lip Therapy. So Vaseline obviously is like a petroleum jelly. So they had this one. They also had the same size, but this one is in mint. The next one is rose. This one has like a little bit of a tinge to it, like a pinkish tinge when you apply it. And last but not least, they had one that was aloe vera, which is very, very good for your skin. Super good for your skin. Okay, moving on. I wasn't quite sure what the heck these were. When I first looked at them, I was like, okay, not sure. But this is a 2-pack of silicone sponges by a company called BYS. Never heard of that company before. They're super, super squishy, and that's the kind of squishy that I was talking about on those window clings. It's got this kind of squishy stuff in it. So I'm not sure. I've never used a silicone sponge to put makeup on, so I don't know. I just don't see it working. I just see it like going, dragging kind of like across your face, but I could be totally wrong. I figure if I'm going to try it, I'll try an inexpensive one first before I blow the bank by buying something better. Okay, I did find some new makeup. I did find a couple new hard candy things. Let's see what we have here. Hard Candy Velvet Mousse Matte Lip Color. And this is number 965 Skin Deep. and it looks like this. I know it looks really, really dark in the packaging, but I did get a couple of them, and it's not as dark as it appears in the container. It does come up a little bit lighter, so I grabbed 2 of those. I also found this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Perfecting Primer. Minimizes lines and pores for a smooth finish. It is a 1.6 fluid ounce primer, so I'm interested in giving that a try. So minimizes lines and pores for a smooth finish. Makeup has come such a long way since, well, basically the 80s. Even though, you know, it's just amazing now. The airbrushing and some of the makeup applications now are so incredibly different from what we had when we were kids, at least my generation. Excuse me. I did find some lashes. Okay, and I finally found some glue, so I'm going to keep that promise, and I'll be doing a video because I've always gotten remarks about my eyelashes because my eyelashes are naturally very long all by themselves, and when I put mascara on, it makes them even longer. And when I was younger, I would get hassled all the time because my friends would say, no, you're wearing mascara. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, look, I'm pulling out my eyelashes literally to show you guys. Okay, anyways, I found some eyelash glue. So this is the Kiss glue, and it is the one with the aloe vera. Says it's clear. I have never in my life put on a false eyelash before. I have no idea. I mean, it sounds simple. I don't know if I'm going to end up with it on my nose, in my ear. God only knows, but I'm going to try it. And I'm going to do it in front of all of you. This is a 3-gram tube. So this is just a little bit bigger than the normal size one that you can get. So I got one of those. I hope that's enough. And then they have these Kiss Windswept eyelashes. And I thought those were really pretty. They're not like too crazy. So, and I figured since, you know, the glue was the same company that maybe they would work better together. So I did get 2 pairs just in case I screw them up. But then I went down where there was some Halloween displays and they had these eyelashes, which obviously for me, these would be like just totally for fun. But I thought I would get a couple pairs to share with all of you. So these are made by Ioni. They are mink lashes. Mink lashes are definitely more expensive in the stores than the other versions. Why? I really don't know because I don't know anything about false eyelashes. So this one here, I'm going to show you the packaging and bring it in close. Look at the sugar skulls. So here's this one. Then I found this packaging that has that style. You can definitely see, I think you can see, if I hold it maybe that way, you can see the difference. And then I found one other one in this pink. So I'll hold them all up together. So there's kind of, you know, this one here is like, bam, that one's really dark. This one just looks like they're so long, like I can't even imagine trying to blink. It would cover my whole eye up. I don't know how y'all do it. I do see some of the girls at Dollar Tree wearing lashes like this, and they look absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, as my mom used to say. Put on a hat. You're not a spring chicken anymore. Thanks, Mom. I would love to hear that right now. So would love to hear that. Okay. Now, Ioni has like a whole boatload of makeup going on. I don't know what the dealio is, but to me, it seems like this is something that would have been like on an end cap or something, or there would have been like a big holder for it, but they just had an end cap with all these bins with all this makeup in just bins. I should have took a photograph of it. Anyways, all right, so this is all going to be by Ioni. There's many different things I have for you. I'm not going to demonstrate them right now because I just want to show you the products first. The first product that I have is a brow pencil. And it's waterproof and looks like this. And it's dark brown, by the way. And then I found this lip gloss in Sweet Buzz is the name of the color. I'll bring it in a little bit closer. You can see it's got some glitter in it. Not a lot, but a little. You can find them all over the internet. Then I found this one here, which is creamy matte finish. And this is a fat lip chubby stick. And looks like this. They have quite a bit of makeup. I was like, what? Also by Ioni. This is a lip gloss. Peanut butter and jelly. It's peanut butter and jelly. That's so cool. I love the names that they come up with. Peanut butter and jelly. And then this one here is berry jam. And this is also a lip gloss. And let me see, I got 2 of those. This one here is chubby stick, fat smoky. And this one is lemon sorbet. That looks cool. I have to check that out. That looks cool. This one here, which is brown primer wax, pencil duo, crayon duo in Neapolitan. Okay, that's what it looks like. There's the 2 different ends. And that's what it looks like. Also found this mascara, which to me right away looks like sprinkles. Does that packaging not look like sprinkles? Come on, it does, it does, it does. This one is in black, and it's instant volume and thickness, and it's in the scent of vanilla bean. All right, I need to smell this. I love vanilla. Vanilla is one of my favorite smells. But a mascara smelling like vanilla bean? I don't know. I need to check it out. Man, it's a fat old tube. That's a big old chunky tube right there. Okay, let's see. Oof. Wow, it smells like vanilla. Oh my God, I was just gonna like smell, but it does, it smells like vanilla. Okay, that's kind of cool. That is a big, I mean, look at that in my hand. That is a big old chunky tube, for sure. All right, a couple more colors here. This one here is cotton candy. Very pretty. And then this one here is sugar and cinnamon. Yum, yum. And last but not, no, that's a double. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. This one here is maple syrup. And this is a chubby stick for your lips. Maple syrup. See those pancakes? Oh, man. You'd be eating this stuff off faster than you can put it on, right? So lots of products from them all over. So keep your eyes open. Also, the other item from Hard Candy is this medium to dark Hard Candy Brows Now. It's a dual powder dual. So here's what the package looks like. Let me see if I can kind of fix my visual here. Get the glare off for you. There you go. Maybe right there. How about right there? I'm waiting for someone to say, no, I can't. Yes, that's good. How about right there? Anyways, that's what it looks like. My bad. All right. It's really, in my opinion, like way too early for this. But I got a little sneak peek of something, and I want to share it with all of you guys. So, like I said, I know it's way too early for this, but I have to show you these. Okay, so we're gonna jump into Christmas just for 3 things, I promise. This is a 10, why does it say 10? They have this, it says 10 piece, but that's not what it should say. And why does it say a Christmas house on here? Okay, this is kind of weird. All right, anyways, what it is this lights up. So what it is, it's an LED that you take 2 AA batteries and you put into here, and then this whole thing will illuminate. And you can bend it and put it in different ways. Like if you're building a village for Santa Claus, you can put this around. I'll do a light up because I always let you guys know what the lights look like, but I wanted to show you that. Then another thing that's going to be coming out are going to be these LED wire lights. And this one here is actually red and green. So these are those really thin wire lights. Let me show them to you. They're like the fairy string lights, really thin. Again, you're gonna use 2 AA batteries. It's gonna have the same type of battery pack as all the other ones. 2 AA batteries, but there is your wire. And last but not least, I was like, OMG. This one here, I think is my favorite, and you'll know why in just a moment. This is just too cute. I should have put batteries in here so I could have shown this all to you, but are you ready for this? Give me one moment, let me prepare. Let me see. Okay. How about, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get these all untangled right away, but look at these. Do you see the little gnomies? Oh my gosh, the little gnomie lights. I have to untangle them because they're all wrapped up right now from being in the box, but it's a string of gnomie lights. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So if you guys want to see what these look like, hit me up down below. I'll do a little video of what all of these look like if you guys are interested, but gnomies are so cute. I cannot wait to see what they look like lit up. All right, everybody, I still got more stuff here, so I'm gonna have to make another Dollar Tree haul. Maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow's car show. I don't know, I'll squeak it in at some point. But for all of those of you that have been asking about Grandpa, thank you so much for all your thoughts and all your prayers. We greatly appreciate it. It's Friday. Whoop, whoop. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. See you next time. Bye.